page, half a song, half a phrase. Ink smeared where coffee spilled, but somehow this chaos feels fulfilled. Your name's still in the margin there, like sugar left from morning air. Sugar on my notebook, sweet and small, little traces where you left it all. Your memory sticks like syrup slow in every word I try to throw. The lines are crooked, the rhyme's not right, but they came to life last Sunday night, when laughter danced like candle flames and nothing really needed names. The corner bends where you leaned in, your presence soaked into the skin. Sugar on my notebook, sweet and small, little traces where you left it all. Your memory sticks like syrup slow in every word I try to throw. Some things fade but leave a mark, like morning sun or coffee dark. Final sugar on my notebook, soft and true. Every page still leads to you, and even when the ink is gone, the sweetness somehow lingers on. Butter melts on morning toast. You read aloud the lines you love most, tiny poems on sticky notes, taped to teacups and sugar bows. We laugh between the sips and lines of poems sweet as clementines. Toast and tiny poems on our plates, simple words that open gates to hearts that bloom in quiet ways, in buttery light of breakfast days. You doodle stars with your fork's tip. I write a rhyme on my napkin slip. Your smile's a stanza I can't rhyme, but I'll try again another time. The moment's soft and so are we, wrapped in warm simplicity. Toast and tiny poems on our plates, simple words that open gates to hearts that bloom in quiet ways, in buttery light of breakfast days. said I'd go by 8:30, but the chair was warm, the coffee great. Your voice was soft, the light was low, so I stayed on and let time go. Some mornings hold a secret door, and I don't rush like I did before. Mornings I forgot to leave, wrapped in moments I believe. You spoke of stars, I watched your sleeve, brush mine and quietly deceive. I watched the steam and let it rise between our talk and sleepy eyes. My keys untouched, my plans delayed. I stayed to hear the music played. You poured more cream, I lost the fight, to chase the clock or choose the flight. Mornings I forgot to leave, wrapped in moments I believe. You spoke of stars, I watched your sleeve, brush mine and quietly deceive. The world can wait just one more beat with you across this corner seat. Mornings I forgot to leave, they taught me how to just receive. No map, no script, just heart and sleeve, and quiet love I still retrieve, and quiet love I still retrieve.
I pour the day into my hands, a little warmth I understand, sunlight dancing on the rim of moments soft and slightly dim. No need for grand, no need for gold, just quiet joy I get to hold. Sunlight in my cup shining through, little things that feel brand new, a gentle breeze, a quiet tune. This peace arrives before the new. Take a sip, the world slows down. No heavy steps, no rushing sound. A folded note beside my spoon still holds your words like a cocoon. I breathe you in with every drop and let the busy morning stop. Sunlight in my cup shining through, little things that feel brand new, a gentle breeze, a quiet tune. never chase. It meets you in a simple place. Sunlight in my cup, soft and kind. A moment slow, a quiet mind. If every day began this way, I'd never need to run away.
You always took your coffee white, with just enough to tint the light. Now every time I pour it in, I see the past begin again. It's not the taste that pulls me back, but moments lost in every crack. Milk and memories side by side. In every cup I've tried to hide the way you smiled, the way you stirred, still echoes through my every word. Your seed remains untouched but known, like something rooted, overgrown. And though you're gone, I feel you near. In every swirl you reappear. I try to drink and let it fade, but some emotions never trade. Milk and memories side by side. In every cup I've tried to hide the way you smiled, the way you stirred, still echoes through my every word. No photograph could hold this much as one small sip that holds your touch. Milk and memory, soft and true. I taste the past and think of you. You sweeten more than morning light. You brewed my heart back into flight.
You flipped a page, I sipped my tea. The world outside ceased chasing me. Your glasses slipped, your brow was still, as if the words bent time and will. Each line you read became the air that drifted softly through your hair. Teacups and turning pages slow, we found a rhythm few would know. In every pause, in every part, a quiet red that stirred my heart. plot or grand design. Your presence filled the in-between lines, and though the ending wasn't near, I knew I'd stay if you were here. Some books are written just by gaze, and love unfolds in simple ways. Teacups and turning pages slow, we found a rhythm few would know. In every pause, in every part, a quiet red that stirred my heart. The best chapters aren't too loud. They hide in tea and paper clouds. Teacups and turning pages blend. You marked my soul without a pen, and though this story may conclude, you wrote your name in every mood. You picked the seed that faced the sun. I chose the shade, like I'd begun to lean on you in silent ways and sip the start of brighter days. The city moved beyond the glass, but here with you I let it pass. Two seats by the window, calm and wide. Your hand brushed mine, no need to hide. The world outside just rolled away, while you and I began to stay. We traded books and shared one bite of something sweet, of something right. And though the menu never changed, with you the flavors rearranged. You laughed and I forgot to fear, like every storm had disappeared. Two seats by the window, calm and wide. Your hand brushed mine, no need to hide. The world outside just rolled it away, while you and I began to stay. Some love is loud, but ours was still a look, a sip, a quiet thrill. Two seats by the window, now I see it wasn't just the view, it's you and me. We brewed a life in coffee sips and sealed it with a smile on lips. Two seats by the window, calm and wide. Your hand brushed mine. thumbs. You never stayed but didn't go. Your soundtrack's etched in undertow. The scratch, the hiss, the worn out part still carries you inside this art. Paper sleeve memories on repeat. Your voice still skips but feels so sweet. A vinyl ghost that plays my heart from melodies we left apart. Some love comes back in record form. With every pop, it's still warm. Paper sleeve memories hold you near in every faded jazz-filled year. And when the last note says goodbye, you spin again, and so do I. You always reach for sugar first, with hands that shook like sudden thirst. You smiled at me from table two, as if my name was something new. I left a note just once or twice, folded small beside the spice. Behind the sugar jar I wrote a little dream, a tiny quote. You never said a single word, but every glance I think you heard. The staff caught on but didn't mind our secret space and sweet design. And though the notes got swept away, you still returned the very next day. We built a bond with words unseen, between the cream and tangerine. Behind the sugar jar I wrote a little dream, a tiny quote. You never said a single word, but every glance I think you heard. We never touched, we barely spoke, but paper hearts and sugar woke. Behind the sugar jar remains a story brewed in cafe lanes. And though the pages turned and blurred, I swear your silence sang each word. steady hand in mine that roamed. You didn't speak, but still I knew each swirl was something meant and true. No paper pen or vocal tone, but still I felt I wasn't alone. Letters in the foam you made melted slow but never fade. You wrote me lines I couldn't read, but somehow knew just what I need. You sipped and smiled and looked away, but I held on to every spray of cinnamon and clouded cream that told me love was more than seen. Your silence sang a deeper word than any poem I've ever heard. Letters in the foam you made melted slow but never fade. You wrote me lines I couldn't read, but somehow knew just what I need. Not all stories come in ink, some appear in just a blink. Letters in the foam still stay, even as the day drips gray. You said more than I've ever known, with just a heart in coffee foam.
The sax would hum just after 5, and we would sip so still alive. You tap the rim, I'd hum along to every sweet familiar song. That record spun like we once did, before the notes began to skid. When the jazz was ours, not just air, we found a rhythm smooth and rare. You danced inside my quiet mind, a melody so hard to find. Now music plays, but not the same. It fills the room, but not your name. They change the track, the tone, the band, but nothing beats the way we'd stand. Your laughter mixed with clarinet still haunts the space where we first met. When the jazz was ours, not just air, we found a rhythm smooth and rare. You danced inside my quiet mind, a melody so hard to find. And though the chairs now face away, that song returns on rainy days. felt true. Each chord was stitched with me and you. Now all that's left are faded bars, still echoing when the jazz was ours.
Always pick the corner booth where sun came in with lazy truth. We'd split a soft serve every week and let our silence softly speak. The world could rush, the clocks could spin, but Sundays made the quiet win. Soft serve Sundays, you and me, 2 scoops deep in memories, drizzled laughs and mellow tunes, melted love in silver spoon. You tapped your straw to count the beats of old jazz tracks and passing streets. I watched you hum then sing along as if this cafe wrote our song. The whipped cream swirled, the worries sank, our little world in paper blank. Soft serve Sundays, you and me, 2 scoops deep in memories, drizzled laughs and mellow tunes, melted love in silver spoons. We didn't need grand getaways, just sprinkles bright and sunny Soft serve Sundays, hold me still like melted dreams in windowsill. I'll sit alone but smile through each sweet scoop that reminds me of you. I poured the creamer, watched it drift like galaxies in slow, sweet lift. This world became a passing thought of all the things that time forgot. The coffee held a canvas white, where clouds of dream and heart collide. Chased a smile with frothy mind and left my lonely thoughts behind. No need for names, no rules to keep, just gentle flights and cozy deep. Creamer clouds and coffee skies, moments lost in silent highs. You weren't there, but still I flew in marble worlds of beige and blue. Some dreams are stirred in caffeine haze and live within those drifting fades. Creamer clouds still come and go when morning starts or moments slow. And even now I sometimes see the soft escape they gave to me.
Not every love has words to share. Some speak through steam and evening air. The clink of cups, the wooden floor, the open door you once stood for. The sound of stirring soft and low, a rhythm only calm hearts know. You never said you'd stay or leave, but I still hear you in the weed. No melody, no final line, just comfort drawn in cafe time. The sound of stirring fade and blend, where silent love refuses end. Just comfort drawn in cafe time. The sound of stirring fade and blend, where silent love refuses end.
Rain dance soft on windows, thoughts unwind. You lived again inside my mind. No one asked, but I just stayed. In all the quiet you had made. Window seat reverie, holding time in every drip and silent rhyme. You're far, but always near to me, inside my small reverie. The pages turn without a goal. The light it cooled but soothed my soul. I watched a stranger sketch a bird and thought of every word I heard. You whisper once, just let things be. Now echoes bloom inside of me. Window seat reverie, holding time in every drip and silent rhyme. You're far, but always near to me, inside my small reverie. Some days aren't made to rush or speak. They're just for hearts that feel and see. Window seat reverie, you remain a passing thought, a coffee stain. I sit alone but never free of you, my sweet reverie.
You stirred your cup, I watched the swirl, the quiet end of boy and girl. No tears were shed, no voices raised, just silent sips, no love to save. I traced the foam, you glanced away. We knew we wouldn't make it stay. The last sip holds the words we lost, a bitter blend, a gentle cost. No need to cry, no need to slip. We said goodbye in just one sip. We smiled like strangers used to love. You reached for cream, I held my glove. Outside the world just passed us by, but we had one last brew to try. No big goodbyes, no final plea, just you and I and a cup of tea. The last sip holds the words we lost, a bitter blend, a gentle cost. No need to cry, no need to slip. We said The last sip, warm and slightly cold, tells all the tales we never told. And though we part, our fingers grip the love that lives within one sip.
Latte leaves on paper cup, falling slow like giving up. You said goodbye in shades of brown and left me in this autumn town. The milk swirled soft like whispered breeze, and time stood still among the trees. Latte leaves, they drift and land like quiet thoughts. I understand. The world turns gold, the coffee cools, but still I sit, break all the rules. The sweater hugged, the table cold, the story shared, the hands we hold. Now all that's left are pumpkin days, and that goes through these maple ways. The frost still holds your final smile. It fades, but stays a little while. Latte leaves, they drift and land like quiet thoughts. I understand. The world turns gold, the coffee cools, but still I sit, break all the rules. The wind may blow, the trees may bear, but I still taste you in the air. Latte leaves, goodbye and grace. You left your warmth in every place, and when the seasons start to grieve, I drink the fall in latte leaves. You spoke like steam on Sunday air, soft, not loud, just always there. I leaned in close, my cup held tight. Your voice was almost made of light. No filter strong, no edges bold, just warmth and scent and hands I hold. Whisper roast, you brew so kind, a mellow tone, a perfect grind. You speak in sips, you calm my coast. My heart wakes up to whisper roast. perfect plan. Just cafe seats and touch of hand. You didn't shout, you didn't chase, but filled my soul in quiet space. The beans were light, the world was still, but somehow you replaced the chill. Whisper roast, you brew so kind, a mellow tone, a perfect grind. You speak in sips, you calm my coast. My heart wakes up to whisper roast. I'll always crave the sound you bring, more soft than jazz, more true than spring. Whisper roast, you linger on, even when the beans are gone. You spoke in notes no other knows, but I still hear your whisper close.
Sunrise hits the window pane. Coffee warm, I breathe again. No rush, no rules, just mellow sound as morning spins this world around. I see beyond the daily grind, a quiet place inside my mind. Café Horizon, soft and wide, a brighter path where dreams reside. With every pour, I build a day and let the doubt just drift away. The mug is chipped but full of grace, a toast to life, this little place. The crowd may grow, the streets may start, but here I sip a braver heart. No thunder here, no need to fight, just gentle steam and golden light. Café Horizon, soft and wide, a brighter path where dreams reside. With every pour, I build a day and let the doubt just drift away. This might not fix the world I wrong, but here my heart feels more like home. Café Horizon, soft and wide, where fears dissolve and hope